away with points.
Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. A play fake. Now, Rattler. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Camara. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stop it. An injured Patriot without question. Something you never want to see, especially here on... So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go, set. 10 black.
Another run here with Camara. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Now, for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints go up by 7. 28-21. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. He'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. It is 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Has completed to Douglas. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Patriots ready for the punt. A fair catch signals, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Operating from the gun. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Here's Rattler now on 2nd down. Off he goes. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Kamara. And that's going to be enough for a 1st down, taking this to the 34. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot without question. Something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Rattler. He runs with it.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Here's Kamara. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Rattler. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
Good work forward for a couple. Marcus Jones is there to make the stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Now it's Rattler. He'll try and get there on the ground. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another 6. First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
It's made right side. It's Johnson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Less than that. After this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
A gain of 9.
2nd and a yard.
Ready, ready. 45, wide. Set, go.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard.
Black, 95. Hut, hut.
To throw, it's Rattler. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive? Or do they... It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like, you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
He made the field goal a moment ago. Now Groupie back out to kick it away. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Here's Stevenson. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's another quick first down, and that's a 25-yard gain.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
On the give, this is Stevenson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Alante Taylor is there for the stop.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw now, May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
The 12-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From out of the gun, here's May. He takes off, and he's in. Great May. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Borregales now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Pats are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Patriots 28.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. motion. Rattler. Forced out left. Now he takes off.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure's good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now here's a keeper on his own read. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Kamara going to get it on the zone read here. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
To throw on 2nd down is Rattler. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
To Taysom Hill. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak. That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
The Saints lining up in punt formation as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. The Patriots offense getting set to get back to work. First and 10 now from the 36. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Gets a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, it's May. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And the ball out of the reach. receiver. Ball's incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. Third down coming up. May to the air once more. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up for...
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to tie things up here in the 4th. This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
No better. When I got rich and got bro coming slow 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Space 60 racks on the camouflage.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return starts from the foul. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Saints offense back onto the field for their next possession. This game level following the made field goal. They need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
The gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go again here with Kamara. The ball comes out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Rattler now on 3rd down. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Second and 10. From the gun, here's Rattler. Now he'll run. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. Down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Here, drill green. 60 red. 60 red. Field black. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. He'll find Dalvin Cook. And he is first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Striker, green, green. 43 rail, 50, green. Ready?
They'll run for it. It's Kamara. And he's going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. On 1st and 10, here's May. That is incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
May to throw on 2nd down. He's found his receiver, Butte. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
3rd and short, and here is May. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, New England.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it in a big gain downfield.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot without question. Something you never want to see, especially here on Super. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Henderson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Gibson is into the end zone. Now New England. Extra point now for Borregales. His kick is good. And the Patriots will go up by 7.
Makes the score Patriots 38, Saints 31.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Miller now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Saints offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. toss, running left with Kamara. Up the sideline to the 40. And he is out of bounds at the 45. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
The Patriots offense ready to get back to work. On play action, here's May. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Carl Granderson. He gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing now is May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you would love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
A fair catch will be taken here with that flag down by the punter, and this might keep the drive alive. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Gain of 27 on the play. And the Patriot 1st down.
May now on 1st and 10. He'll run again. Showing off for footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 2. Handoff, and it's Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. He'll try it now with Henderson. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing is Rattler. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Brings up 3rd down
Move,
and
32.
11.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of him. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. And that's going to do it for the second time. They snap it to Rattler. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. As a gain of 18. A give up the middle with Kamara. Big opening up the middle. And he will score. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown Saints. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
Now, still down one, here is an utterly critical extra point attempt. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return, Travion Henderson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
First down.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. And third and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. On 2nd down, here's Henderson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in Super Bowl 60. We're back to see this one wrap up after this. They come to the line for this one. 3rd down, needing 3. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. Important punt here in this tie game late. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Throwing now is Rattler. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
4 yards.
19 more on that one, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready?
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And they'll take this down inside the 35. No timeouts remaining. They must move quickly.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On first down, it's Rattler, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
At the Patriots 24-yard line.
The right side to Olave. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Saints first down.
Again, it is Rattler. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And the Saints are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's good for the Saints.
To throw again is Rattler. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record.
The kick is good. Makes the score Saints 45, Patriots 38. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. And that's going to do it for the second time in franchise history. The New Orleans Saints are Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle, tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had done a little bit more, and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
Commissioner Roger Goodell ready to present the Lombardi Trophy to the New Orleans Saints, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.